Hello and welcome back. You might not have been expecting this, but, well, I might be adding a new time slot and hopefully I'll be able to carry through with it and whatnot, so you'll still get everything that you usually would. This one might be a bit of a surprise. Now, I did intend to start this a while back to kind of show somewhat a bit of support for what happened with Kyoto Animation and that whole incident. Now, there have been several things that I've done in reality using my own money to try and give back to, well, this whole industry that I've somewhat begin to associate with. And having this DVD and whatnot up on my shelf of other stuff which doesn't really fit in is kind of funny, and so far hasn't drawn too much attention, but hopefully you'll enjoy it. It's going to be something very different to what I'm used to, probably. But let's experience the full amount of sheer cringe, maybe, that this will bring. So, join me for Love, Chuunibyou, and Other Delusions. I'm not actually, no. Not to any great extent. So, very imaginative. A very imaginative children who get too enveloped in stuff. Dark Flame Master. I don't think I did anything quite like this, but at the same point I did have a trench coat, so it was a big leather trench coat as well, so yeah, maybe this might strike a few chords. Why are you escaping via rope? Very helpful, you got a few inches of distance there. But it's quite an introduction, isn't it, to someone? It's quite an introduction to someone. They Gonda. Yep. Hi, I have no idea who you are, but you know, escaping via a rope outside the flat. This is gonna be a journey. I will say that so far the animation style, and well, the art style and the animation is very clean. It shifting the sides of the screen there, along with the music, was actually kind of quite good. All of the memes have instantly been associated with this, hasn't it? How many memes are going to be originating from this? Oh god, no, I've done that on video now. Mm. What? Oh, that's what he was aiming for. Right. Because of his, him dumping the boxes out there is him giving up on that. Dark Flame Master stuff. We've all done things that we're, well, probably we've all done things that we're not particularly proud of, and should memories arise, could be quite embarrassing. Is this going to be full of cliche stuff as well, though? How would you... I do this to this day. Any automatic door, I do that to. Did you miss the train because of that? Hmm. Did you expect to know anyone? So is it an attempt to... Yeah, you'd want to go to a school where no one knows you. Thought you gave that up. And this is where the entire class are now stood behind him. Straight away, this guy's leeching off of him. Well, he's done quite well, hasn't he? Straight away. Pretend to be normal. That's how you get friends. It's the first day. Is that your priority right now? I mean, some people, yeah, sure. Ah, it's the one from the train station. The other one from the train station. I think we all know what fate has in store. Well, it looks like his blending in plan is going haywire already. And just didn't grow out of it. Yep, his fault. Can't she do her own eye drops? Plus, how much of it was actual necessary first aid and just... She has all this planned out, hasn't she? You're not supposed to eat it. I think there's quite a few medicines that you're not supposed to ingest. Well, medicine. He needs to get out quickly, otherwise... The good thing is that hopefully no one's going to notice. Well, no one else is going to notice that about his past. And she's... Okay, that's now tantamount to abuse. When he was on the balcony. Basically, she can do her own magical bullshit, but don't drag him into it. That was quite well done. So is this going to revolve around him having to convince her that she's not this super-powered thing with a connection to the underworld? This is quite the epic music for this. Maybe it's true. Oh, that musical sting there, yeah. Oh, that went well. Put it back in. I'm glad that there's context to that, so... Yeah, is it a good idea to put a coloured contact lens back in after you dropped it on the floor? She has no intention of just letting him be. That's the other girl. One of the hair grip. Of course she's like this high riser. I mean, it's kind of good that this guy has attached himself to him. He's one of these kids that would probably get along with anyone. And now, what has fate got in store? Is it somewhere in the nurse's office? Well, you already knew this. She can't. She doesn't seem to be able to sit still for long. It must be quite tiring to be constantly on guard due to the forces of evil. The thing is, this is kind of a thing that you might want to partially grow out of, at least. To not go all out in public, at least. Well, roller shoes are... Well, they're kind of cool, aren't they? You don't have to walk as much. I don't think it was that dangerous. Yeah, mate. I now understand how everyone felt in high school around me. And yeah, you missed it. You get a free drink at least. Is it superpowers when you surprise yourself? Yeah. So now they've got to take it all up. I don't think it called for that or how long he's doing it. Well, junk is subjective. And you've got to reload it each time. Okay. Very effective. Oh my god. Are you going to be able to carry that all by yourself? So he's going to be able to take all of it up while she manages, what, 2, 3 boxes? She's smarter than she looks. Don't ask her about it. Yep. I remember getting a hit. The problem with having younger siblings. After he's done so well trying to hide it. Well, he did just leave it out for everyone else to rummage through, so yeah. A good question. I mean, you can harness that imagination into creativity, I guess, for the future. As long as you don't believe it's actually real. Does she have some sort of reason to want it to be real? I mean, we all have things for, like, escapism, but hopefully there isn't some sort of dark history to all of this. He did it once, that's more than enough now. He's taking it inside. Well, he had his mind changed quite easily. Well, that cemented the first episode quite well, didn't it? I think I know what to expect from mostly here on out. What a dance. Well, yeah, this whole thing is about her personal identity, isn't it? I wonder exactly how much... That dress ain't too bad. How much they're going to play on the whole "this is embarrassing in public" thing that he's got going, which, truthfully, it kind of is. But sometimes you've also got to say, screw it, I don't actually care. Did she just have a gun? Pretty sure it would be a replica, but... But this outro is a lot more intense than the opening. And reminds me of a few things, but wow, what an opening episode. I think that has solidly cemented the show in what I'm to be expecting, and her as a character on the cusp of being incredibly annoying, but I'm wondering if she's doing, like when she was carrying the boxes, if that was purposeful, oh, I'm weak and I can't do it, you need to do it for me, that kind of personality, or if it's just leaning on the whole, he's nice. I wonder though if in the future we're going to have some battle of imagination to actually visualize on the screen. That would be kind of quite cool, I think. Having them fight it out with the evil eye and the dark flame master summoning spirits of blah de blah, while also, you know, just daily life is going on. I was looking for something light-hearted and a bit cutesy to fit in part of the schedule, so this works out quite well. And I'm actually a little shocked about how easily I can see myself enjoying this. As long as it doesn't reminisce with my past too much. But we'll see for days to come. If you ever enjoyed, and if you're a little surprised and happy about me watching this series, then please let me know. Because me really opening up another time slot means more work for me, another show for you, so you best appreciate it. But honestly, I really hope you did enjoy, and thank you for reaching this far into the video, so you can give yourself a cookie. Get some rest. I'll see you in the next one.